Come on girls, come on boys, it's your future, it's your choice, and your weapon is your voice. Let's make a new tomorrow today.
Hi everyone, welcome back to the Neil Darby report, and we're just continuing on today with a little bit of a look at the Preston City Council budget, how Preston City Council are going to be taxing and spending your money for the coming year. Now, something that is important to look at, and something that the Liberal Democrats especially have taken exception to, is to do with the way that Labour are dealing with new homes in the Preston area. Now, currently there are 3,000 families who desperately need access to social housing and who don't at the moment. Now, that is actually half being looked at with a grant from the government called the New Homes Bonus, which is worth £188,000 to Preston City Council this year, and will be increasing to £314,000 by 2015. That is over £1 million worth to look at building new homes in Preston over the coming few years. Now, Labour have opted to put just £55,000 of that into new homes over the coming year. Now, that is taking £133,000 earmarked for looking at new homes which we desperately need in Preston, and is using it to fill up their black hole of their finances that they've put forward. It's not sustainable in the long term, and it's not providing the people of Preston what they desperately need, which is new homes. Obviously in Tulketh we have some issues with empty homes as well. That is something that will be looked at by this budget, and it's something that Labour are skipping over and not helping with. It's important that we look at filling existing empty homes because they cause problems for their neighbours, whether it be vermin or damp or what have you. A home that is lived in is a home that is generally well maintained. If you have an empty home, it causes problems for the neighbours and it causes problems for the community. Labour are not dealing with this issue, and they are squirreling away funds that they've been given specifically to help deal with this issue, just to try and cover the fact that they are financially incompetent. Moving on to more local issues, I just want to talk to you a bit about the Tidy Tulketh campaign. If you live in the Tulketh area, or if you've been watching some of my broadcasts or reading my blog, you'll be very familiar with this. This here, Tidy Tulketh, it's a bit of a relaunch for 2012, just to keep it going a little bit. It's still an issue. We still have problems of littering and fly tipping in the local area, and it's vital that we look into it. A community that keeps itself tidy is very attractive to people on the outside. It helps keep the values high, and it encourages people in, and it keeps the local economy ticking over. A lot of the problem that we have in parts of Tulketh is that we have areas where a lot of people rent their homes. Now, that's absolutely fine, and tenants are perfectly good people. But the problem is a lot of them are new to the area. The bins are collected on different days. They don't know quite how the local area operates. Every area, of course, is different in how they deal with waste disposal and that. Now, we need to make sure that landlords take a bigger responsibility. At the end of the day, they profit from our community, and it's only right that we ask them to put a little bit back in to help keep our community tidy and stop it from going downhill. One thing that's been done recently about fly tipping is something called the Back Alleys campaign. Now, the way that that works is that the local council now refuse to clean back alleys, which first of all effectively targets innocent people like you and me who deal with their rubbish as they should do, and then they find that their back alleys are filled with rubbish and litter that the council refuse to collect. It's not right. And the logic that the council have put forward to this is that people will learn that their rubbish will not be taken away. In reality, when you have a high rental turnover, as you do in parts of our area, is that people come and they go before the back alley has been cleaned, and then you get new people come in who don't know of this scheme. Landlords either need to tell their tenants how this works, or we need to move to a scheme that properly protects local residents and especially homeowners in the area. As always, thank you for watching. I appreciate you giving your time to this. This Thursday, of course, don't forget, the Liberal Democrats are releasing our budget for public scrutiny. You'll see details of it in the press, and you'll see more details of it on my website. Come on, have a look and let us know what you think. Obviously, it won't be perfect, but we hope that we're putting forward a much better alternative than what Labour have proposed for the City Council. If you've got any comments, as always, whether on what I've spoken about today, whether it's going to be on the budget, or whether there's any problems in your local area, please do get in touch. I'd love to hear from you. My contact details will be all over the screen again, and I hope I hear from you soon. Thanks for listening. Goodbye.
Come on girls, come on boys, it's your future, it's your choice, and your